Good morning and welcome back to Summit Sunrise. I am here with featured artist Valentine and Jim Tillich of the Breckenridge Fine Art Gallery. Welcome, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Always a pleasure. Well, Jim, I want you to start off so that we can properly introduce Valentine here and his work.
Valentine is just an excellent artist. He does his own thing. He celebrates the feminine form. He did this all on his own. He wasn't trained to do this. It came out of his heart and mind and soul, if you will. And he just does an excellent job with unusual materials. And we're going to have a show for him tomorrow from 4 to 8.
From 4 to 8.
So that's the basics.
Okay, so that's the basics. Now, Valentine, your artwork really, it kind of speaks for itself, but you've drawn inspiration from the calla lily, is that correct?
Absolutely. It's a beautiful white flower. It doesn't grow in all climates, but I've seen the beautiful similarity between this beautiful flower and the female form. And I don't use a human model. I start with the lines of the flower in a simple sketch and then look to see where the woman is, and I bring that out. And so it doesn't become a woman you would recognize. It's the essence of all women.
The essence of all women. That's a beautiful way to put it. And I think what's also so interesting about your story is that you've always loved to draw. That's always been a knack that you've had, because I can draw stick figures.
Right.
my grandmother can tell you, I learned from her. She and I draw some of the best stick figures out there. But you can draw anything. Ever since you were small.
Yeah, I started out as everyone does. You have a passion for something, and I can remember we grew up on an inlet lake in Michigan, and my drawing actually started with a stick in the sand. And I can remember my brother telling me that I used to draw beautiful mermaids on the beach, and I was like 5 and 6 years old.
Oh my gosh!
That's where everyone knew that I had something there. And it was no big deal for me, and it still isn't today. This is what I do, and this is what I choose to do as a profession since 1984, full time.
And there is some of your artwork right there. And what's cool about all the mediums you use is that not only it's interesting when you see on here, but you use multiple different kinds of mediums. Can you talk about what you use in these?
The ones we're looking at this morning, they're all done on metal. It's aluminum. The reason I use the aluminum is the painting is done with very thin layers of paint, and then it enables me to come back with a sharp tool and scratch in where the hair is to bring out that really looks like hair.
That is so cool. And then you also use sandblasted glass as well.
Right. The ones we're looking at this morning don't have the glass, but if you come by the gallery, you can see what I'm doing with Venetian glass and different types of glass inlaid into the metal. It's exciting.
That is
to share that.
Very cool. And another thing that I have to mention too, I love all of your names for your pieces. We were talking last week about you have a piece that you call Hot Stuff. And you guys, this is so cute. It's because your father called your mom Hot Stuff. That I just think is adorable.
Thanks for remembering that. It's very special to me and my family.
Oh, well, I hope that you gave that to your mother.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, she has
the original Hot Stuff has to get the hot stuff. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. As we all have names, my ladies all have names. I completed over 3,500 ladies. Started to run
That's
out
a lot
of names.
of women.
So presently I'm using the names from Arabian horses. The ones that we're looking at this morning, the one right there in the red.
I love her.
Her name is Tempstress. This one is called La Bamba. So you can imagine an Arabian horse called La Bamba.
Of course.
Yeah, and then the one we're looking at now, it's called Fancy That.
Fancy That.
Yeah, so it's really fun not only creating the work, but naming it. But it's all about, I don't own my work. It's about sharing and giving it to others. Just think how it would make you feel if you created something that people wanted to own and live with.
Right.
It's an incredible, incredible feeling.
So talking about that, how do you work? Can you explain kind of the process?
Yeah, my whole thing always starts with a simple sketch of the flower, the calla lily, and then honestly, I'm looking at it, I'm turning it, I'm twisting it, and I'm holding it up to the light and going, okay, where's the lady today? And then I bring it out, and if you come to the gallery, I'll actually be demonstrating that. And then I go from there. And then I'll prepare the metal, paint the background, lay the lady on there, and when people come by, I can show them the tools that I use. It's very different from anyone else.
I mean, that's really unique how you create your pieces, and you guys can check it out for yourself in person. You'll be giving demonstrations.
Absolutely.
At the gallery. And now, Jim, can you please, for our viewers that don't know, where exactly are you located?
We're on Main Street, 421 South Main.
Okay.
Right at almost the end of Main Street at Park.
Okay.
The corner there. And just Breckenridge Fine Art Gallery. We have a door on the Riverside and a door on Main Street.
So two
Easy to get
convenient
into.
entrances.
Yes.
And Valentine, for guests who want to come by and see your work, what times will you be performing?
Actually, I'll be over there approximately 11 o'clock today, probably till about 7 o'clock in the evening.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah,
so there's
both.
a bonus for you all.
Yeah, both Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Excellent. Well, there you go. So stop into Breckenridge Fine Art and check out Valentine's beautiful work there, and say hello to Jim as well, because you're all right in my book.
We love having people come in, and they get to see from start to finish how he draws and gets this all together on paper first.
It's a great activity. It's a great activity for all ages, I think.
Even the little kids watch him and they learn. And
you may inspire a young artist. You never know.
Absolutely.
He already has, yes.
See, exactly.
Very interesting.
Well, there you have it, you guys. Breckenridge Fine Art Gallery. Be sure to check it out on Saturday. Thank you both so much for coming in this morning.
Thank you.
And we're going to go to a weather forecast for you guys so that you know what's going on outside, so you can best prepare for fun activities here in Summit County for the weekend. But we're gonna toss that after the break. So hope you guys keep it here, and we'll be back for more Summit Sunrise right after this.